And I had seen this guy for probably like a couple months, but he was like, I want to tell you I'm into something and I don't want you to judge me. And I'm like, I won't judge you. He's like, I want to go and shower. And I'm like, okay. Not that I'm into that, but I was like, just listening to him. Long story, he's like, look, before I come over there, you need to drink a lot of water and pee a bunch. I said, okay. And I'm thinking he's not going to come. I didn't drink no water. So when he got over there and he laid on the floor and I squatted, I was trying my best to pee. It took me a long time to pee, right? Because you got to focus. And when I peed and he got it in his mouth, he literally turned his face fast and was like, "Pooh." He's like, ugh, you didn't drink water.
Y'all hear that shit there? What I tell y'all, these simps be having a hidden fetish. Yeah, go get a cut. My shit itching. I'm gonna get a cut tomorrow. I don't know when you guys gonna get this video, but shit, I fuck around. I have 2 or 3 cuts by then. But yeah, man. Everything she said in this video, fellas, is pretty much accurate. It's adequate as fuck. It's real. It is what it is, right? You got a whole lot of men out here, fellas. They got certain fetishes, and they live within inside of that fetish bubble. And their hidden fetishes is what keeps these guys submerged. I'm going to be honest with you. And the reason why I say it'll keep them submerged is because we say these kind of guys are a part of the ecosystem or whatnot. I don't know. The human ecosystem. But the reason why I say these kind of guys stay submerged is because these kind of men will do anything, just to appease a woman. That's how they are. They keep themselves down. They keep themselves underneath, and not to say that, due to them having a hidden fetish, that means that they're weak, that they're, a pushover, they like to be taken advantage of or whatnot. But the human's mind and the human's way we think, the way, a human brain function, this is a total case of self-disrespect. That's just what it is, and I just look at it that way. But y'all already know what time it is. I'm got another video to do. I'm gonna keep it short. Go like, share, subscribe to the notification bell. It's very important for you to do that. Go join the Patreon. Some of that $5 raw and uncut material you can't get on YouTube. I advise you to. My videos are education purpose only, fair use only. Go to the description below my about section. You know how to get at me. Everything's there. There's no excuse. I'm all ears, fellas. Holler at me. Gmail, phone number, everything. Holler at me. Now, women, whether you guys know it or not, have experienced so much sexual encounters. They have experienced so many sexual encounters, so many sexual fetish and tactics guys be trying to use. And I can say, I'm not going to say pretty much 100% women, because you do have younger women out here that haven't elevated to that stage yet, but a lot of women, man, I'm about damn near ready to say 95% of women have experienced some man coming at them with some kind of freaky idea on what to do, on how he want to be treated, how he want to be, how he want to become a submissive bitch or whatnot. Ain't no telling. But there's a lot of men out here like that, fellas. And, I just dropped a video on a guy that was tied up in the dominatrix situation by this black chick had a white dude tied up like he was a motherfucking puppy or some shit, right? That's because guys are weak like that, fellas. A lot of guys out here, they don't really, and I'm going to be honest with you, man. You got a handful of guys that really like this kind of sexual behavior, but the majority of these guys, they don't just like this kind of sexual behavior, they feel like if they don't bring this kind of sexual behavior out, if they don't bring these kind of fetishes out, then they wouldn't be fulfilled from a woman. I'm just being honest. And on the other hand, on the other hand, flip side of it, you got guys that do these things because they feel like in order for them to actually come off in this manner or behavior, this domination, freakish type shit. A lot of these guys feel like this is what you got to do to please that woman. This is what you got to do to show that woman that you are strictly about her, when that's not the case. However, women in return, women will disrespect you in that way. They will piss on you, shit on you, cut you open, do all type of shit like that, watch you bleed, just this crazy type shit a lot of guys be going for. And you got women that'll do it because it gives them the sense of, how can I say it? Giving them a sense of excitement, like they're dealing with a new form of arts and crafts or some shit. They just disrespecting the motherfucker who's willing to be disrespected. And they look at it like, this is a man who wants to be treated like this. I can't believe a man wants to be treated like this. I can't believe this man wants me to shit on him. I can't believe this man called my phone to drink a bucket of fucking water so I can piss down his motherfucking throat. Then he gets over here, he don't like the taste of the piss because I didn't drink a lot of water. Motherfucker, it's piss. What the fuck you think it's gonna be? I don't know if it's, less feeling or something. More adjectives and preservatives. I don't know what's in the bitch piss, right? I don't know what's going on, but this gives a lot of women a sense of dominance. This right here gives a lot of women a sense of control over the opposite sex, which they know for a fact that they can't be in control and have the dominance over. But when this opposite sex is just as weak as the bitch or weaker than the bitch, then why not control this motherfucker? Why not treat him like shit, right? Why not disrespect him? He disrespects his motherfucking self. He want hepatitis. He want all type of different, diseases that comes from urine and feces and what. He want these kind of diseases, spread it across him or all over him because it just gives him the sense of enjoyment and knowing that he's with a female. And it's fucked up, fellas. It's that mother. You like, hold up, Casey, man. You really got guys out here, they would do anything just to know that they are around a female, or just to know that they are under a female, just to know that a female at least likes them, or, just to know that a female at least will like to talk to them, answer their phone calls, hell, even text them back. Yeah, they'll do anything for that, fellas. You got guys out here that damn timid and weak. Yeah, they'll do anything just to get those kind of festivities, I should say, human festivities, that your average, basically human, festivities that we all pass amongst one another. You got some weak ass men out here that just can't receive none of that, and they pay for conversation. They'll go that far as paying for conversation. They'll go that far. Hell, I dropped a video. Yeah, I did. I dropped a video like that. I don't know if it was on Patreon or YouTube one. I think it was YouTube. When the guy was sitting up there barking like a dog, licking the bottom of the bitch's foot sole, and or the sole of her foot while they was in the car. Shit like that. She's smacking him, treating him like shit. Bark like a dog, bitch. He's doing everything. You got another guy, the bitch knocked his motherfucking nuts, kicked him in his nuts with some big ass red boots, and he paid her to do it, real talk. And it's a mental thing, fellas, just to be in the bitch's presence, just so the bitch can honor them in some kind of way. Whether, whether she's not really, I'm not saying, no, not honor, acknowledge. I'm gonna say acknowledge. Whether she, not honor, I'm tripping. To acknowledge these guys in some kind of way. Whether it's kicking him in his nuts, shitting on him, pissing on him, talking shit to him, disrespecting him, calling the police on him, ghosting him, not answering the calls whenever she don't feel like answering it, answering when she feel like it, and guys will still put up with that shit. And the reason why, fellas, is because they are that goddamn timid. They will allow that to happen because they some lonely, weak ass, loser type motherfuckers. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call it what it is. These are desperate, lonely, needy, weak ass, loser motherfuckers. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear, oh, it's a fetish of mine. I always wanted the girl, to piss down my motherfucking neck. I always wanted to drink a gallon of piss and eat some shit. And, That's what you always want to do? Huh? Yeah, like I said, you got a handful of those across the whole globe that's really into those kind of things. The rest of these motherfuckers ain't really into that shit. They feel like this is my way to get close to a bitch. I ain't got game. I don't have the looks. I don't I'm not up to par with my conversation, so hell, this is my way to get close, to get disrespected, to be in her good graces that way. She throw my ass out butt naked with my nipples and shit pierced, and then a leather strap across my face, hog tied and shit. Hell, at least I was in her house. At least I was in her presence. At least we kind of sort of made things happen. Come on, man. Weak motherfuckers, man. Like these videos, share, and subscribe, fellas. And y'all already know it's the motherfucking message, man. Hope you dudes ain't got no fucking fetishes like this. You drinking piss. Getting talked bad to, gobbling up shit and everything. Nah, that ain't it, fellas. We ain't about that. Holla.